Hi, my name is Mark Archer, chapter 2.4, Camptown Races. Finally, we're going to blow a tune. Now, all music is made up of phrases, and a phrase is like when we talk. Sometimes we go, dunno, sometimes we go, yeah, sometimes we go, blah, 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 and then we breathe. When we breathe, that's the end of the phrase. Music is exactly the same concept as that. So our first tune we're going to do is Camptown Races, that famous old tune made infamous by the Richard Pryor, Mel Brooks film in Blazing Saddles, and also played by Dave Brubeck and Paul Desmond, famously in a jazz piece, Camptown Races. We're going to do a very, very, very slow version of this and then do a yee-haw cowboy version later, okay? So, Camptown Races is basically mainly in the upper register with the thumb on. We will be crossing the bridge from the E to the D to the 6 fingers, thumb off, just as we did. And likewise with this one, we will also be crossing the bridge back up from C with the thumb off to 5 fingers, the thumb on, okay, for the E. So we're going to be doing different bridge crossings, and again, we want to make these smooth. Now, if I just play through Camptown Races, we're going to play it super slow, and any tune you ever learn, play it slowly, and then you can always speed it up later. But just play it slowly and get the fingers acquainted with the phrasing that you're playing. Okay, now Camptown, we're going to start on a G. When we start on a G, remember you want to get your mouth on the sweet spot so the note doesn't grumble at all, okay? So, we're going to start on a G, and we're going to use our lovely tonguing just to repeat the first 2 Gs. So we're going to go like this. Okay, so that's the first half of Camptown Races. Again, take your fingers through it. So you're going to go from the G, 3 fingers on, to the 5 for the E, back to the 3, back to the 2, back to the 3, back to the 5. So for the first time, you're missing keys out because you've been playing the notes in your naturals, the A, the G, the F, the E, and you've been playing them almost like neighbour note fashion, as we call it. So you're missing notes out. So take great care over making sure you leave certain fingers out. So G to the 5 fingers on for the E, okay? Then we're going to cross the bridge going back up from the C to the E to the G, and then a big jump to the high C. So remember to pitch the high C nice and high, blow a little bit faster and ping that note out. So let's just do the second half of Camptown Races super slow. Okay, so we've got some number of different crossings to work on there. We've got the A, we've got the high C, and we've got the repeat tonguing going on. So again, very slowly. You can't quite believe this is Camptown Races played slow. Now, what I've also done for you to get your ear working, and the Blowout Sax approach is all about no musical knowledge, but getting your ear working in a really proactive way. I've recorded Camptown Races for you on CD, or on audio, or on MP3, or in any format you like, very slowly, and I want you to play along with that and get it as accurate as possible. Once you've got it as accurate as possible, then play the track after, which has the saxophone playing very faintly in case you lose your way. And then you can start playing without having to adhere to how I'm playing. So you're getting your inner ear working. So whenever you can, play along with the audio that we've given you. Because the Blowout Sax approach, like I said, is not about music notation. As Elvis Presley famously said, in my line of business, I don't know anything about music. It's all about getting your ear working, okay? Some of the greatest musicians of all time did not read music, so do not worry about whether you read music. The saxophone's intuitive. It's a wonderful instrument. It's an intuitive instrument, and it's one that you can learn without getting bogged down with music theory, okay?